Good morning, I'm Dusha Agarwal and you're watching News Flash. Belgium's Minister of Defense announced that the Belgian military will disband a platoon consisting of approximately 30 soldiers due to severe incidents of violence and harassment. China slams Washington's bandit mentality after the US House passed a bill threatening to ban TikTok unless it severed ties with its Chinese owners. Operators of a charity rescue group expressed fear that up to 60 people drowned on a boat transporting migrants from Libya across the central Mediterranean to Italy or Malta. An anti-corruption court lifted permanent arrest warrants against the two sons of former Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, providing significant relief to his family. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov clarified that President Vladimir Putin made no threats about the use of nuclear weapons. Peskov accused US of deliberately taking the remarks out of context. Pakistan's central bank announced that it is investigating how misprinted banknotes of Rs 1,000 denomination with blank backsides were issued to commercial banks. Russian President Vladimir Putin makes a public appeal urging Russians to participate in the upcoming national elections despite his inevitable victory, citing the country's difficult phase. President Donald Trump sanctions a covert operation by the CIA targeting Chinese social media platforms with the aim of swaying public sentiment against the Chinese government. UK government's release of a new definition of extremism stirred controversy among civic, political and religious groups. It will determine which organizations receive public funds and meetings with officials. 4 individuals, including 3 Indian nationals, apprehended in upstate New York for attempting to enter the US illegally by leaping off a moving freight of train from Canada. American Airlines Boeing 777 departing from Dallas Fort Worth International Airport evening had to conduct an emergency landing at Los Angeles International Airport due to a potential mechanical issue reported by the pilot. Delta Airlines announced plans to resume flights to Israel starting June 7, becoming the second major US carrier to do so since the October 7 attacks by Hamas militants on southern Israel. Bhutan's PM Shering Togbay began his first official trip abroad since taking office in January 2024, heading to India for discussions and diplomatic engagements. Earthquake measuring 5.8 in magnitude struck eastern Japan on Friday, according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. It is time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
The ministry offices in Luton's Delhi, Hotel Janapath, as well as airport terminals. Granite Studio India, with its prestigious brands, rich experience, and the trust of our clients, can be your reliable partner. We are here for you, for innovating, processing, supplying, and executing in stone. Contact us today for our special sample kit.
Nepal's Foreign Affairs Ministry confirmed the deaths of 7 additional Nepalese citizens who were serving in the Russian army during the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict in the past week. Japanese High Court declared that denying same-sex marriage is unconstitutional and urged the government to swiftly address the absence of legislation permitting such unions. Sri Lankan authorities detained 21 people for running a computer-generated business illegally in the country, breaching relaxed tourist visa regulations, officials reported. Former US President Donald Trump securing the Republican presidential nomination for the 3rd time saw some changes dismissed in the Georgia election interface case on Wednesday. Pakistan's parliament passed a resolution calling for the reversal of the death sentence handed to former PM and PPP founder Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, executed by the military regime of General Muhammad Zia-ul Haq in 1979. Nepal's Deputy PM Kaji Shrestha requested Russia to provide a list of Nepali citizens serving in the Russian army during the ongoing conflict with Ukraine. Supreme Court deferred a highly contentious issue regarding the classification of royalties on minerals as taxes under the Mines and Minerals Act 1957. Amid a severe waterlogging issue or shortage in Bangalore, residents are urging the Karnataka state government to implement work-from-home policies. Congress-led administration dismisses the crisis. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav announced that the country formerly reliant on imports for railway forged wheels is now set to become an exporter of this crucial train component. Union Home Minister Amit Shah reaffirmed the government's stance on CAA, stating that it is a law applicable to the entire nation and that the BJP-led government will not compromise on its implementation. State-owned NTPC says its electricity generation has crossed 400 billion units in the current fiscal year. Indian government takes action against 18 OTT platforms for disseminating obscene and vulgar content, leading to their blocking. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri says that the government has reduced the prices of petrol and diesel by Rs 2 per litre. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Ritam.